this recording will go over Lesson 1, Question 2 of the Business Math A study guide. So here's the question. Which is a reasonable estimate of hourly pay for Christy and Jason? So you're given a graph, multiple choice answer. We're going to go ahead and figure out what is an approximate. Alright, it did say an estimate, so don't worry about getting exact numbers. So the formula to find what the hourly pay is simply getting the gross pay and dividing it by how many hours worked. You can choose after day 1, after day 2, after day 3, after day 4. It's really up to you. I'm just going to choose day 1, which remember, it is number of 8-hour days. So if you choose day 1, your denominator should be 8. If you choose day 2, your denominator should be 16 because after 2 days, you would have worked 16 hours. Day 3 would be 24, day 4 would be 32, and so on and so forth. Again, I'm just going to keep it in day 1, just to keep it simple. So let's go ahead and find Christie's first, just because Christie's name comes up first in the answer. Right, so to find Christy, that's the blue line. We're going to get the hourly pay by getting the total gross pay after day 1. So it's right here. That looks like it's about $100. So we're going to go ahead and put in 100. Divide that by 8 hours, because remember, after day 1, we would have worked for 8 hours. Type that into the calculator. You should get an answer of 12.50. That means $12.50. So just by looking at the multiple choice, automatically we have a correct answer. However, I still want you to do Jason's, just because in the final exam there's no guarantee that there's only one answer for it. Alright, so Jason, same thing. As you can tell, Jason gets paid a little bit less than Christy. So right here would be about $75, right? Because it's right in the middle of 50 and 100. So we'll take an estimate and say after one day, Jason makes about $90, $95. It's really up to you. Again, it's an estimate, so you don't have to stress out about an exact value. I'm just going to choose $90. And then again, we're going to divide it by 8 because it is 8 hours in a workday. When you type that into a calculator, you should get 11.25. Again, if you get 11.30 because this says 95 or something like that, that's okay too. They will not trick you with answers that are very close to each other. Alright, so that's how you find the hourly pay. If you have any questions on anything we just did in this question, feel free to reach out to me.